Okay, so now let us discuss the theorems on angles formed by tangents and secants. So, magsosolve po tayo ng na-form na angle na nag-intersect na tangent and secant sa circle. O, pwedeng sa exterior, pag sinabing exterior, nag-form yung angle sa labas ng circle. Pag sinabing interior, nag-form yung angle or nag-intersect sila sa loob ng circle. So let us have an first theorem. Okay, so let's have an first theorem. Babasahin ko muna. If two seconds intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arc. So meron po daw po tayong dalawang secant line. Pag sinabi nating secant, they touch the circle at exactly 2 points. And nag-intersect daw yung dalawang line in the exterior circle. So ito po yun. Nag-intersect sila sa labas ng circle. And the measure of the angle formed, itong nabuong angle, is 1/2 the positive difference. Pag sinabi po nating difference, magsusubtract. And ipag-add daw natin, pagsusubtract daw natin from larger arc to smaller arc. So meron tayong given dito. If the measure of arc CE is 140, so ito po yun, arc CE 140, and the measure of arc BD is 30, so ito po yun, 30 itong BD. Find angle CAE. So, ang formula po natin dyan is angle CAE is equals to arc CE minus arc BD and then divided by 2. Okay po, yan po yung formula. So substitute, we have angle CAE is equals to, what is arc CE? We have 140 minus arc BD is 30 all over 2. So we have angle CAE is equals to 140 minus 30. So that is, what is 140 minus 30? That is 110 all over 2. So we have angle CAE is equals to, what is 110 divides 2? That is 55. So the measure of the angle CAE is 55. Okay po. That is the first theorem. Next theorem. Okay, so next theorem, if a secant and tangent intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arc. So, ganun lang din naman yung process na gagawin natin. Ang pinagkaiba nga lang is we have tangent line. Pag sinabi natin tangent line, they intersect at exactly 1 point. And ito naman po is a second line, which is they touch the circle at exactly 2 points. So, ganun lang din daw. 1/2 the positive difference of the measure of the intercepted arc. So, meron na tayong given dito. We have arc AD is 186 and arc AB is 70. So, what is the measure of the angle APD? So, we have angle APD is equals to arc AD minus arc AB. Yun po yung formula. Pag-subtract all over 2. Mauuna si larger arc kasi magiging negative yung sagot. So we have angle APD is equals to arc AD is 186 minus arc AB is 70 all over 2. So we have angle APD is equals to 186 minus 70, that is 116 all over 2. And then divide. 116 divides 2, that is 58. So the measure of the angle APD is 58. Next theorem. Okay, pangatlong theorem, if two tangents intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arc. So, ganun lang din po ulit yung process. Ang pinagkaiba lang is we have two tangent line and they intersect at exactly 1 point. So, measure daw nito is positive difference 1/2 of the measures of the intercepted arc. So, ang formula po natin dyan is angle PMR is equals to arc PQR minus arc PR divided by 2. Okay po, so we have angle PMR is equals to, what is our PQR? That we have 250. So we have 250 minus PR natin, arc PR is 110 all over 2. And then subtract 250 minus 110, that is 140 all over 2. And 140 divides 2, that is 70. So the measure of the angle PMR is 70. Okay po. Next theorem. Okay, pang-apat na theorem. If two seconds intersect in the interior of a circle, interior na. So meaning the angle form, they intersect at the inside of the circle. Then the measure of the angle form is 1/2 the sum. Pag sinabing sum, addition of sum of the measures of the arcs intercepted by the angle and its vertical angle. So, vertical angles po are congruent. So, ang formula po natin dito is kailangan daw natin mahanap si angle X. So, we have angle X is equals to arc CE plus na po kasi the measure of, they intersect in the interior of a circle. And then arc DB all over 2. So we have angle X is equals to arc CE is 100 plus DB is 120 all over 2. So we have angle X is equals to 100 plus 120, that is 220 all over 2. And divide 220 divides 2, that is 110. So the measure of the angle X is 110. Kung ito ay 110, vertical angle are congruent, it is also 110. Eh, ano naman tong angle na to? So, pag-a-add nyo, 110 plus 110, 220. Ilan na lang ba kulang sa 220 para mag 360? And divide mo yun sa 2, yun yung angle nun. Okay, so we have last theorem. If a secant and tangent intersect at the point of tangency. Pag sinabi po natin point of tangency, yun po yung point of intersection of the tangent line. So, ano ba yung tangent line natin dito? We have line segment MN. And the point of tangency is point J. Okay po. Intersect at the point of tangency, then the measure of each angle form is 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So, ito po yung pinakamadali sa lahat ng theorem kasi i-divide mo lang by 2 yung kanyang intercepted arc. Hindi na kailangan mag-add or subtract. So, we have arc JK. So, formula po natin dito is the angle NJK is equals to arc JK and divided by 2. Ganyan lang. So, we have arc angle NJK is equals to arc JK natin is 170 divided by 2. So, we have angle NJK is equals to, divide nyo lang. 170 divides 2, that is 85. So, the measure of the angle NJK is 85. Okay po. So, yun lang po yung 5 theorems about tangent and secant intersect in the exterior or interior circle. Thank you for watching.